Welcome back to the Grand Slam channel. We got a full slate for KBO for Friday, May 2nd. Recap of yesterday, there wasn't no recap. All games were pretty much DNP. We did put out a slip on our card, but it was on underdog. Unfortunately, we got a refunded on that. Two of them were DNPs, postponed due to weather. Some of those games are being made up to today. Gotta keep it simple since most of these props are right where they're supposed to be, and we do have a lot of pushes with 4, 6, and 5. I think they're going to land right on their lines. So I'm going to focus on the first inning runs allowed. I do have two matchups that are going to, I think there's going to be pitchers duels. And that is Kenny Rosenberg and Ko Young Po. Both of them been averaging 6 strikeouts per game. Kiwoom Heroes versus the KT Wiz. Both of them are in the middle of the pack of the standings. Should be a good matchup. They're both respective aces of their teams. So I'm going to be taking under on that first inning runs allowed. Second one I'll be taking is Sunju Young and Andrew Anderson. Sunju Young's averaging about 5.2 strikeouts per game. Andrew Anderson's averaging over 7 strikeouts per game, but his line is at 7.5. Going against the LG Twins, this is a tough matchup, but this is a primetime matchup. One of the top 2 teams in the KBO as of now. So I'm going to be taking that first inning runs allowed as well. Hopefully for a quick cash out instead of worrying about the whole game. Hopefully these 2 games cashes out real quick. And the only one that I will be taking is for pitcher strikeouts. I'm going to go with Sunju Young. He has a higher probability of going over. But since we took his first inning runs allowed, I am going to be pivoting to... And they actually took him off. So there was another prop and they actually took him off. So you got 2 options. You can take his first inning runs allowed with Andrew Anderson, or you can just take his pitcher strikeouts. I mean, 6 starts this season. He's gone over 5 of those 6. So the odds are there. The reason it's at 5 because he has a tough matchup against the SSG Landers. But he did get 5 strikeouts against the SSG Landers in only 3 innings. I guess he had to leave due to a minor injury. So if he was able to get 5 strikeouts in 3 innings and he's fully healthy against the SSG Landers this time out, he should clear this line by far. And it's probably my favorite one on the board. So I'll probably take the first inning runs allowed and stick with his pitcher strikeouts. Let's see if we can find any more value for a 3-man flex. Kenny Rosenberg, I think he's going to push at 6, but you can take the over. 6 starts, gone over 5 of 6. Has the same probability as Sunju Young. Adam Olaire, you can take the under on that. I think that's the only one I do like for Adam Olaire. Hits allowed, if it's at 4.5, that's going to be close. He's either going to land on 4 or 5. We're already taking Ko Young Po for the first innings runs allowed. Zach Logue 6. I think these 2 are going to push. Nangyu An, this is a tricky one. It started at 3.5, then it got bumped to 4, then it got bumped to 4.5. Right before I started this video, it got bumped down to 4. The data is 6 starts, and he's only gone over 2 of the 6. So it's going to be going back and forth. And when the line keeps jumping up and down, I'm just going to avoid it overall. So Nangyu An, this is the one you should avoid if you're taking KBO today. But these are the ones I'm going to like. I mean, first inning runs allowed. I had 2 of them on my 3-man flex, and unfortunately, they already took them off. They took one of them off. This is still my favorite one, Kenny Rosenberg and Sunju Young. These are my top 2. But since we already have Kenny, give you a couple more options. Andrew Anderson, 7.5. I mean, this is probably an under. I mean, 6 starts. He's gone over 4 of 6. Tough matchup here. If anything, we can take his pitcher outs at 18.5, take the under, and he goes 6 solid against the number 1 offense in the league. So that's probably the best. I'll pivot to that. So mix and match, pick your favorite. I'm gave you plenty of options. I just think for the pitcher strikeouts, there's going to be a lot of pushes today. As far as the hitters, didn't find any much value since we do have a lot of good pitchers pitching today. The only hitter that stands out in my mind is Lewin Diaz. He has been red hot the last 2 weeks. Well average over 320. 1.5, you can take the over on that. That's probably the only hitter I do like. And he is going against Zach Logue, so that might be a tough one as well. So mix and match, pick your favorite. Make sure you flex it. Other than that, please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support, and see you guys in the next one.